For these three Pokemon, you'll need a pure water type, a pure fire type, and a pure grass type. What I mean by that is having a Pokemon in your first slot which is only one type, such as grass, not grass flying. For example, I used Trubbish for my pure grass Pokemon, Charmeleon for my pure fire Pokemon, and for a pure water type Pokemon you could simply just use a Magikarp. Okay, to start off, head over to Rose Cove City, through Route 9 and into the Grove of Dreams. Providing that you've put a pure Pokemon in your party's first slot, you should see the same type monkey under one of the three trees. Once you've caught one, go back into Route 9 and change around your party's first slot Pokemon to another pure Pokemon. For example, changing Trubbish out for Charmeleon. Then after that you should see a Pansear under the fire tree, same goes for the water tree. Before I begin, I have to mention that Trubbish is only available on Tuesdays. If you try any other day, then this apparently doesn't work. Anyways, for a start, make your way over to the Housing District in Entei City. Once here, you should be able to see a shaken dumpster. Simply click on it and you'll encounter Trubbish. This one is really simple, but first you'll need a Pokemon with Rock Climb. Here at Kragnos Peak, which you can get to by using the airship from Entei City Housing District, head up the stairs and use your Rock Climbing Pokemon to climb up the wall. After that, you'll be able to encounter the three legendary Beast Pokemon. Sadly, you don't actually get to battle them at this point, but instead they are sent out into the wild where you can encounter them anywhere. To battle and possibly catch Victini, you'll need a Pokemon with Rock Smash, and possibly lots of repels if you don't want to encounter lots of wild Pokemon every second. After that, go over to Iridia, followed by running around the buildings to Old Iridia, then into the other building. Go straight forward and click to put in the King's Red Jewel, which if I remember correctly you get from defeating Team Eclipse members. From this point you'll require a Rock Smashing Pokemon a lot. I don't really need to talk more about what I do next, so all you need to do is do as I do, which is collect the 3 remaining jewels. For this one, you'll again need a Pokemon with Rock Smash and Rock Climb. Then after that, you fly over to Iridia City again, but this time go into Route 11. Now if you follow around to your left, you'll find a pathway up to a smashable rock. After smashing that, go inside the cave, which is full of unknowns. To be specific, you'll need to catch 4 types of unknowns which spell the word open. Once you've caught all the 4 that you need, put them in your party in the right order so that they spell open. After doing that, make your way over to Florima City and into Route 13. Eventually you'll get to a load of steps which lead up to you using your rock climbing Pokemon, and the door you can only open if you have the 4 unknowns. After that, all you need to do is walk up to and click Diancie. Similar to the unknowns situation, you'll need 2 other Pokemon in order to open a door. For the first one, which is Girafarig, go back to Bremer City and through to Route 5. With the tall grass you first encounter, you should be able to find a Girafarig in there. Once you've found one, put it in your party's first slot. Now back to Iridia City to capture Dunsparce. Now once you've caught that one, put it in your party's last slot. Now with both of those sorted, fly over to Frostvale City, where you'll need a rock climbing Pokemon. When you're inside, you should be able to open the door if you followed the previous steps correctly by placing Girafarig in your party's first slot and Dunsparce in your last slot. From this point, do as I do and the door ahead should open. Again, do as I do, which is completing this puzzle. After completing the puzzle, you are now able to get Regirock, Registeel and Regice, which I'll show you the locations to. So first off we have Regice, which can be found on Route 15. Secondly, there's Registeel, which can be found in the Grove of Dreams. Then thirdly, Regirock, which is found in Route 6. Finally, you're able to find a Regigigas but not capture him. Instead he becomes encounterable in the wild anywhere, but it's still worth doing this part to enabling it. To do so, you'll need to put the 3 Regis you've caught in your party along with a Pokemon which can rock climb, and then fly to Florima City, followed by going into Route 14. From this point, I recommend using some repels if you don't want to be stopped by wild Pokemon. For this one, you'll only need 1 Pokemon in your party, preferably one that can fly so that you can get to Rove Cove City. Other than that, you should have 5 empty party slots. Okay, so from here, make your way over to the Flower Garden on Route 10. Here you'll need to catch 5 different coloured flowettes. A red one, a white one, a yellow one, an orange one, and finally a blue one, which is apparently the most uncommon to encounter. So you might be here a while trying to find that one. Once you've caught all 5, head back into Route 9 and talk to the woman inside the greenhouse. After seeing that you've got all 5 different coloured flowettes in your party, she will give you an item. After that, go outside and fly to Kragnos Cliffs. Now you'll be able to encounter Shaymin. Much like Trubbish, Drifloon is also only encounterable on one specific day, which is a Friday. So once again, fly to Rose Cove City through Route 9 and into Route 10. After that, make your way over to the windmill and you should be able to encounter Drifloon if you haven't already done so. So first off, make sure you have a Pokemon which knows Headbutt. I use Linoon, which evolves from Zigzagoon and can learn Headbutt at level 11. After that, fly to Port Decker and run over to the garage. Once inside, use your Pokemon with Headbutt to knock over the barrels. That will enable you to go upstairs and click a switch. After doing so, a crane should come along and pick up the truck to reveal the entrance to the secret lab. Once inside, however, you will have to battle a few scientists. Now when that's done, walk up to the computer and shut it down, which results in enabling Mew to be found anywhere in the wild. Okay, so first off, Lapras can only be encountered on a Monday. Other than that, you'll need a Pokemon which knows how to surf, and another which knows how to rock climb. To begin, fly over to Kragnos Cliffs, through the grass area and around into the cave. Once inside, go into the middle area, turn your camera around, and click the rocks which you can climb down. Now that that's done, use your surfing Pokemon to get across to the next area. And finally, all you really need to do now is continuously surf until you reach Lapras. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy your Pokemon Brick Bronze adventure as much as I do. If this was helpful and you'd love to see more secrets and how to achieve them, leave a like on this video and comment down below telling me what other Pokemon you want me to help you find. And finally, to make sure you don't miss out on a future video, subscribe if you haven't already and turn on notifications if you'd love to see more as soon as they're uploaded. See ya!